Wife of ABC News hack George Stephanopoulos says parents should watch porno with their young children. Good evening and God bless. Vision of the Sun. Ali Wentworth, wife of ABC News personality George Stephanopoulos, said during a recent podcast appearance that she believes parents should watch pornography with their young children. Wentworth appeared on the Center's podcast with Deborah Messon and Manenda Dayan, weird name, to share her disgusting and possibly abusive parenting tips. In porn, women have been conditioned to look and act a certain way, Wentworth said while appearing on the podcast. They are performing, and it's dangerous to have boys seeing this as something women want. Wentworth added, "You can stop them, so I would watch it with them. I would look at the porn with them that one time like they're performing." She also regularly goes on social media with her children, doing virtually nothing to protect the children from the evils of the world. Wentworth said, "I say, do you see this girl? There is a hole she is trying to fill. I also use humor to try to converse with them and say things like, did you drop out of school today? Did you get married today?" What? Big league politics have reported about Stephanopoulos being a potential pervert due to his association with deceased pedophile Jeffrey Epstein after the Democrat-affiliated fiend was convicted of child sex crimes. Wow, I didn't know George Stephanopoulos was even mentioning any of this. Oh, shoot. Never heard anything about that, huh? I guess that's it for the article, but right here it says Jeffrey Epstein still counted ABC News, George Stephanopoulos, and Katie Couric as social friends after his first release from prison when he served 13 months in a Country Club County jail. Epstein now faces child trafficking charges with an indictment from the Southern District of New York that references 3 minor victims. Who among these visitors knew what about Epstein's sexual subjuration of high school girls? Let me avoid threats from lawyers and just say that regardless of the answer, Jeffrey lost fewer friends than you think, not to mention very little of his fortune. In 2010, having long since served his time, Epstein was hosting Katie Couric, George Stephanopoulos, Chelsea Handler, and Woody Allen for dinner. I plead guilty to making a deal that was favorable to my client, said Joe Shorewitz in 2015. That's my job, or as Ken Starr offered in the same year. I was very happy to respond to the needs of a client of the firm. 3 minor victims and 3 employees are named in the child trafficking indictment against Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire pedophile and Bill Clinton friend who is facing trial in the Southern District of New York. But that was obviously when he was supposedly still alive. The morals of the globalist elite are far from Christian. They are clearly serve a different master. That master very well may be Satan. Okay, that's it for the article, but let me see, make sure, no wait. Oh yeah, that's another article there. That's at the bottom. It starts another article. Anyway, but definitely needed to report that. But on that note, man, make sure you know what your kids are doing online. Good evening and God bless. Vision of the Sun, doing God's work. I'm out.